Wisconsin courts logged more than 81 million Zoom minutes over the last year and had more than 2 million Zoom participants.
So has the pandemic changed the way we appear in court for good? Jenna Sachs with this Contact 6 report.
No one waits outside Judge Carl Ashley's courtroom. No one rises when he enters, but court
Call the case when you are ready, Madam Clerk.
Is in session.
Case number 20 CV 4331.
Wisconsin circuit courts now hold many proceedings over Zoom.
All parties appear both visually and with audio.
The pros of Zoom significantly outweigh the cons.
Director of State Courts Randy Koshnick says the pandemic accelerated the use of technology that would have taken years to pilot and develop.
It's so much more efficient, I think, and easy, actually.
Before the pandemic, this part of the courtroom would be full. The plaintiff and their attorney over here. The defendant and their attorney here. The sheriff's deputy over here. The deputy clerk, the court reporter, and the judge.
All 47 judges have the ability to use Zoom in Milwaukee County.
Milwaukee County officials on a panel with Contact 6 agree Zoom makes their work more efficient.
You have to walk into the courthouse, go through security, get up on the elevator, 2 or 3 of these appearances in a couple different courts. You're losing a lot of time and efficiency.
It certainly lifts and eases a burden of us having to move individuals into and through the court system.
And there's evidence court is more accessible.
The appearance rates are increasing, and many judges have told me that they're issuing fewer warrants for failure to appear.
But as in the courtroom, there are two sides. There's no need to take off work, arrange childcare or transportation for brief procedural hearings. There are also people who struggle with technology or lack good internet. Zoom improves access to interpreters to attorneys in rural areas and reduces the cost of counsel. It also cuts out informal communication between clients and attorneys during proceedings, or between two attorneys who could work to settle a case in a hallway.
There's really no substitute in a lot of ways for in-person contact for certain situations.
There's agreement. Jury trials and many preliminary hearings should not go virtual. Criminal defense attorney Craig Johnson.
Anybody who's charged with a crime must have their right to confront witnesses in court.
That's why these seats aren't always empty.
There are things there that we can't replace and do by Zoom.
I'm Jenna Sachs, Contact 6.
So where do we go from here? Well, experts say the future of court is likely a hybrid of Zoom and in-person appearances. That Zoom should remain in use for small claims cases and procedural hearings, but not for witness testimony. Statewide guidance for judges on the use of Zoom is in the works and may take effect next year.